Hey there, CUTESAK. It's a game changer here, the Gen GC. Well done, well done. Fantastic defence. That really pleased that you've joined SOG. Will make you obviously a better player than you already are, but I can see that you're already doing some fantastic progress, really. Now, looking at your platoon, I'm a great fan of the Valk in certain platoons, but if you've got the Valk and Dragoon drop, and if you've got 4 of the Sense at level 15, you'll find that you won't need that Panzer whatsoever. That's pretty much going to be all the anti-air you need. I would obviously push forward and get those Sense maxed and get that secondary weapon, which is then your anti-air, and then obviously that'll take care of itself. The Valk at level 15, if you go in that direction, obviously that means that would suggest you're going to keep at CC 10 for quite some time. I've certainly gone that sort of avenue. Definitely for me, it's been well worth doing, but obviously some players will disagree. Curious though that in attack in your air, you've got GR and NEMS. Really, you should be looking at max F35 and probably 1 and 2. NEMS as a defender are absolutely amazing, but as an attacker they're not really there. And certainly with GR at your level, most bases are probably going to be reasonably GR proof, whereas it's the F35 where you're going in to take out the airfield. Level 7 1 F35 will take that when it's maxed, and 2 of the F35s partnered up will take probably the War Factory, and that's going to really help you take on the bases that have got Sense and high NEMs themselves. So I think that needs some tweaking. So I can't quite see where your F35 is. It looks like it's maybe a unit that you've skipped, but if you notice when I was fighting the other day, I'm using that to a massive kind of advantage, because I take out the things that I don't want to have to come across in the battlefield. Your infantry, we'll have a little look just to see what's in your defence, but yeah, ignore all these lower ones now. It really should be about Ghost and nothing else, really. Nothing else is going to come close to a Ghost at your level, and certainly CC 11 as well as, so that really needs to come out. I'm not quite sure what your Bravo platoon's doing there with Grizzlies and things like that. Again, really get those Sense absolutely maxed, and you could partner that with maybe a Paladin, but usually, to be fair, all Sense as the whole platoon is how to tackle this. And again, you certainly don't want to be using NEMS in your Bravo platoon either. And then Charlie, it's a bit of a sledgehammer kind of method by the look of it. It's all about sort of pushing through, and again you're using Raptors and Thunderbolts. It's not really going to do much at that level. That's just going to be wasting oil. It's all about the F35, and then above that, obviously, we'll move forward when we go CC11. But the F35 must be a priority for yourself. So that's 2 priorities I've got so far. 3, yeah. So it looks like you are using snipers in defence, which for CC8 is fantastic. But as soon as you get to CC10, it's all about the Ghost. They are ridiculously great defenders. Huge range, absolutely massive against taking air and taking land as well. So really that should be the next one to look at. Defenders, again, probably because your Sense aren't maxed, you've gone for the Panzer in there. Now, chances are, by time, 20 seconds before your Sense start to come out, probably somebody's has gunned down your War Factory. They're going to be worried about these Sense. So you want to get these Sense maxed, but you want them out quickly. So that really wants to be sent in defence. Nothing else really, quite cuts it. So I think, again, that's something where we could look at. And in certainly air here, I'd probably resort back to maybe going for Super Hind. I think that would be probably a better defence. Some people actually just use Hind because it's probably got a slightly shorter spawn time, and let's face it, not much really holds up in sort of defender from the helipad kind of point of view. So whatever you do there is going to be kind of negated by most attacks, but certainly maybe a slightly tougher than the Black Shark, and then the attack slot 1, slot 2 on that one. And then, you know, defenders for the garage, absolutely perfect. You know, Humvees, Humvees, sorry, bloody, you know, I'm Grizzlies. So Grizzly wear, it really should be where all that's at. So that's spot on that one. Perfect on your fobs. So that's superb. So looking at your units, I'll jot this down for you. So I think F-35 is absolutely key. Oh, by the way, your defence there for your airfield, absolutely spot on. Apart from I've gone 225 just to get 4 of the NEMs out, you know, within 4 seconds, just in case somebody airstrikes it. You can usually get those out. So, you know, going 3-3 is obviously 6 at 6 seconds. But, you know, just in case they airstrike you, you might get them out quicker. So, priorities for me then, absolutely massively priority to get the sense up to level 15. That's got to be your first bat, and then tweak that the defense there. Look at Ghost Sniper, that's got to be up there as well as, but the absolute key unit for you for your development, in my humble opinion, is the F-35. I think that's how I would look at it. You know, so yeah, in terms of kind of order, F-35, Centurion, and then I would look at sort of Ghost, and then as an additional unit for doing the events, you want to be looking at getting that Panzer up, because that will obviously help you do the boss battles. If you don't know how to do that, we can show you how to do that the next boss battle that comes up. Okay, my man, but yeah, really well done and fantastic to have you. Cheers.